Guys, so here we are in round one. We have lost the die roll, so it looks like we are waiting for our opponent to pick. And alright, so they chose to draw, so we're going to be playing first. So let's see here. I have 2 land. I have spells that I can play. If I draw 3, I can play my Pious Evangel. So yeah, we'll go ahead and keep this. And we're off to the races. And we did not draw our 3rd land. So he's got the Erdwall Illuminator. Anytime he investigates for the first time a turn, he gets to investigate an additional time. So we'll see if he actually built, how much he built around that. We will go ahead and play that out. I don't expect him to attack with the Scholar. If he does, that's alright. And we're definitely being punished for keeping this hand, so yeah, we're definitely being punished for keeping this hand. So it was a bad gamble on my part. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and pop. See that? Hopefully remove his madness triggers. Alright. Go ahead and take this. There's that Jace's Scrutiny. Thanks to his investigating, our opponent has a full grip of cards. Okay. So now the question is, what do we want to do here? think we're going to go ahead and play out, because we can't attack yet. So go ahead and play the missionaries. And then next turn we can equip it and exile his watcher. He's going to be going through his deck fairly quickly now. So I think we'll be actually exiling his Gitrog monster. Not too worried about that right now. Go ahead and block here. Okay. The question is, can give it flying. Go ahead and play this out. It costs 2 to equip. I think we'll wait. We'll play out our Storm Rider Spirit. does he have? Okay, that's fine. Buy him a turn or two. Okay. Just gonna let that happen. Well, that's all right. So he's just playing out everything he has. Okay. Alright, so we have 6 mana to work with here, which is fine, because we will just play out this. Play out this. Not gonna attack right now. What we need to do is exile that one. He's gonna get a draw card off the Gitrog monster, but I can chump the Gitrog monster. I'm not too worried about that. But I have him dead on board right now. Unless he can play another flyer or deal with one of my flyers. I have him dead on board right now. So let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Opponent is certainly thinking about it. It's the only thing he's going to do. I will just take that. What does he have up his sleeve? Because again, as it stands now, I have him dead on board. Barring combat tricks, he could have aim high, the +2/+2 untap and reach combat trick. But I can get around that by equipping the scythe to my inquisitors, giving him menace, so he's lethal by himself and he has to be blocked by 2 creatures. What is this? That's a lot of mana. It's 9 mana. What is he doing? What takes 9 mana? It's Epiphany at the Drown Yard? Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Okay. Well, let's go ahead. Alright. So he's effectively tapped out. He's got 2 flyers, but he could still have aim high in his hand. So this takes 2 to equip. Got 6 mana. That is 4 to activate. So I can give him +1/+0 and make him a flyer, so he'd be another 3 power flyer. Can give him menace, so he's lethal by himself and he takes 2 to block. And then that would still let, so even if he had the untap and reach, that would still let 6 through. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. 2, 3, 4. Give him menace. And we're gonna swing out. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have flying. That is right. I just completely goofed. I forgot. My guys don't have flying anymore. Okay. And that means I'm dead. So that was a huge punt on my part. I was so used to my inquisitors having flying that I assumed they still had it, forgetting that the boon in my yard was there because my other inquisitors died. So that was a huge, huge punt on my part. Alright, so do we want to bring in Humble the Brute here? What do we get rid of if we do Humble the Brute? We get rid of ongoing investigation. But we saw some targets for Humble the Brute, so we'll bring that in. And let's see if we can not throw the game away. Okay, this one we'll keep. It's a slow hand, but we'll keep it. That was a nice draw for us. And are drawing all of our planes, which luckily we have white spells to cast. He's not going to block, he's probably just going to sack that, which is fine. If he wants to spend his turn, or most of his turn, sacking that, I'm okay with that. So hopefully we'll start drawing some islands soon, so we can get access to confirmed suspicions. But that does not look like it's going to happen. I'm okay popping this here to keep him off of getting any additional lands. Which he's going to do it anyway. That's fine. Let's see what we have here. I'm going to go ahead and just play this out. If he wants to attack, I will easily double block. Because next turn I can get all 3 of my spirit tokens. And hopefully we'll draw an island next turn, because then we can just hold up our confirmed suspicions. So there's Watcher in the Web. So he's not going to attack. Just let that happen. So he's got a nice little combo there. Each turn he has to sack a land, which lets him draw a card, and then he can return that lands he sacks to his hand, and he can play multiple lands a turn. So he's definitely got access to some good things there. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Still can't believe I punted that last game so hard. turn too late. Actually, we need to do this. That way we can block. It'll be a double block, but we can block the Gitrog monster if he wants to attack. And he's going to do it. So I will double block here. We'll see if he's going to let it happen. Go ahead and counter this. If this resolves, it will let us draw into some gas, hopefully. I'm actually okay with that. Actually, no, because mine will work. There we go. But that's fine. Okay. Alright, so here keep that locked down. And then go ahead and do that. And with any luck, we can get some of our Abyssinian missionaries or our Humble the Brute. I think that's what it's called. Destroy target creature with power 4 greater, investigate. Alright, so again, he's just kind of playing anything and everything that he has. He's just going to try and go for the win as soon as he can. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw a card here. And they're both 2/4s, but one is flying, so 1, 2, 3. He has a Stitched Mangler, which he's going to tap down with my Dauntless Cathar, which is fine. Now let's see what he attacks with. If he just attacks with the Gitrog monster, I'll probably let that through. Yeah. I know it's going to put me in a tight situation, but if I were to chump block now, and he can get through so much next turn. And he still can, considering my Cathar is going to be tapped down. But what did he just do? Let's get more land out. Okay, so here we have survive the night. So we have 8 mana total. So 1, 2, 3. Let's go ahead and do this. So yeah, we can stave off some stuff. I don't think I'm going to be able to win this, but we're definitely going to make a go for it. Still can't believe I punted that first game. I'm going to be kicking myself for a while on that one. I threw that game away just because I wasn't paying attention. I should have waited. So that's the only thing he's attacking with. I'm going to go ahead. No, I'm not either. It's Death Touch. He only has to assign 1 to each one. I can only save 1 creature, so we'll just go here. And we will see if there's anything we can do. So he's got his copy creature, that one, Altered Ego. With 5, what's he gonna counter? Probably my lifelinker, be my guess. Yep, nope, 7/9 Emissary. Okay, well, I think that about seals it. I don't think I have anything in my deck. Well, maybe. I can at least buy myself another turn. Tap that down. So we'll do that. Okay. Well, let's see what we can do here. It's probably too little too late. I don't think I have anything in my deck that can save me in this situation. The only thing I can do is I can exile that one. I'm going to have to chump that. What else is he going to attack with? Actually, I don't have to chump. I can actually... Alright, so I'm going to double block here. We'll see if it works this time. Oh, he's got something. Okay. Yeah, he had another Jace's Ingenuity, so they're both going to die. It was a risk I had to take, but at least I can get a spirit for that to block the flyer. Alright, so we've got to do this. And unfortunately, I can't cast anything else. There's that. Alright, so if I survive... Alright, So if I survive, which I can now trade for the Gitrog monster, but then that brings his altered ego back with no counters. It'll just be a straight up copy of something. But if I let him keep the Gitrog monster, he's going to have to keep drawing into cards. Alright, so he's swinging out. I don't know what he has. So we're gonna trade here. Then trade, trade. Trade. So I'm taking 5. 6. I'm taking 6. Oh, and then he can just kill me with the explosive apparatus, which I'll let him do. He's earned it. Yep. GG, my friend. GG. Man. Because I punted hard on that one. That would have been nice if I could have drawn that at some point. Alright, well, that's it for round 1. Sorry I punted that game and made for a kind of poor experience there, but I will see you guys in round 2, and let's hope it'll be a better play this time. Thanks, guys.